last night, my brother and I were talking to two men at a bar here in Las Vegas. I am here for Affiliate Summit West, and my brother could not get over the fact that he recognized two of the gentlemen and that he and I had been in a circle bar setting in a casino before and spoken to those two men before. Now, either my memory is failing me completely or he is experiencing deja vu. So, which one is it? While I do believe that my memory could be failing me because I don't trust my memory all the time because there are so many things that I have forgotten based on PTSD, stress, and other reasons and symptoms why, I do think that maybe it could be deja vu. And then that's why I started researching what is deja vu. And I found that there's three types of deja vu, and there's normal, paranormal, and pathological. So, what's up, YouTube? My name is Kellyanne Rose, and in this video, we're going to be exploring, and I really want to know what you think about deja vu, if you think it's real, if you think that it's just a precognition of the future, which is freaking awesome, and it's actually like being able to predict the future, or you think it's like a neurological disease where it has like schizophrenic symptoms and can pop up with anxiety, or if it's just normal and there's really nothing wrong with you and you're not like some psychic wizard precog, if it's just normal and it happens. So that's what this video, I would I would love to hear from you, your opinion. That's what this video is all about, and we're going to talk about three different types. So without further ado, let's get started. So in looking at deja vu and the three different kinds, there's normal, which basically just means that it's not paranormal. Like you are not precog, predicting the future or anything. So it could serve, when it's normal, it could serve like psychological needs. And it just has like a familiar feel. So it's kind of like when you find someone's face familiar but cannot quite place where you know him or her from. So maybe last night my brother could have just been feeling actually very comfortable in the bar, and his brain was kind of playing tricks on him, where deja vu is just this normal experience where he just felt like it was familiar, he felt welcome, he felt comfortable, and therefore his brain was saying, this is comfortable, this is where you belong, this is what your brain is experiencing, which is out of the usual. And so he just hasn't been to a bar setting like that, in the comfortable setting with these nice social people and his fun sister talking to these men. So that's why he's thinking, his brain is kind of like acting as the observer, seeing, okay, are these men, like I've seen these men before. Well, sometimes you meet people, and just like this lady I met with an hour ago, I've never met her before. Her name's Kat, and she has one of those souls that I felt like I've known her before. I felt like I've known her for the longer I spent with her. Like I spent 5 minutes with her, I feel like I could have known her for 50 years, even though I haven't been alive that long. So the feeling, your brain plays tricks on you, and when the feeling of familiarity pops up, that can also induce deja vu. So that would be number one, normal deja vu. Then number two, you have paranormal, and that's like when the precognitions come in and you're actually like knowing what people are going to say or what a situation is going to look like, and before it actually happens. I believe that also could have happened to my brother last night, because he was thinking very like, he's an empath. He can be very psychic at times. And I think that when you're tapped into certain things, you can predict the future. And, maybe it's parallel realities, dual realities. Comment below what you think deja vu is and what you think the capabilities could be. Next is, and that also could include like telepathic knowledge. And just because it's a precog doesn't necessarily mean it's like a pathological condition. It's just something that you actually know, your intuition knows is actually going to happen in the future. And then you have this deja vu, and then you actually see it in the future, and then you're experiencing it in the moment, and that's how the deja vu kicks in. Then you have number three, which is pathological. It can help with like I mean, it can happen with like anxiety symptoms, or you know, when you have epilepsy of the temporal lobe, that is when the deja vu experiences can occur. And in many neurological and psychiatric textbooks, I'm reading this here from there's actual website that's just talking about deja vu specifically. So in many neurological and psychiatric textbooks is often when it's often the only pathological condition mentioned in connection with deja vu. So with temporal lobe epilepsy, there's usually other symptoms in addition to deja vu, such as like nausea, headache, smelling bad smells. So yeah, I don't think that's what it was last night. But I definitely don't think that it was like pathological. I don't think that's relevant, but that is a one type that deja vu can exist and how it can exist. And then you have number 4, so that's evoked. And so that's something where people have felt deja vu in the laboratory. And like stimulation with electrodes to evoke deja vu, like experiences during open brain surgery, has also been tried with modest success. But recently, there's also been reports of deja vu experience being triggered by certain drugs, recreational and otherwise. So go ahead, comment below. Tell me what you think my brother's experience was in the bar last night. I know only he knows. But I mean, is my memory really that bad? Have I seen both of those men before in a circle bar setting in a casino with my brother and not remembered meeting those men? I certainly don't remember meeting those men. There's something going on with the brain of my dear, dear bro. So, what do you think deja vu is? Have you ever experienced it before? Comment below. Tell me about your experiences. And just bear with me here. I am rocking it out here, staying nice and busy, attending all my meetings here at Affiliate Summit West 2023 in Las Vegas. If you have any questions, comment below. I'm new to I'm new to YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your support, and let's just get on with getting on and talk to you later. Take care. Ciao.